Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be. I'm
So you're
not.
fine your end? Is
Yeah,
okay.
like everything. It's like OBS says I'm live.
Aha, here we go. Now you're live again for me. There we go.
Okay, I'm. I'm back? Question mark.
Don't know what that was all about, folks, but
Yeah.
I noticed, yeah.
OBS crashed, and then I wasn't back, and then I don't know. But Cap's here now.
Cap's here. I'm here now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I thought I'd quickly hop on because I was surprised you hadn't said anything. I was like, oh,
Yeah, because
uh,
I thought I was back.
yeah. God, fucking OBS, it lies. It's a functional program, folks. Very functional.
It's a
No problems with it at all.
normal functional program that is extremely usable.
Deary me, folks. How are you doing, Sono? Though we were going to do some. As I came in, you were talking about what we're doing today.
Yeah, I'm finishing a blanket.
Hell yeah.
So we're just chatting, taking it easy, hanging out. Y'all are gonna have to deal with the fact that ads are gonna run again, because I don't get a choice in that, unfortunately.
There's a great way to get around that, folks, and that's to subscribe to Sono McCann at Karate Bug Mom. And you too can dodge the ads and support your favorite Manticore VTuber.
Yeah, then I don't have to do crimes. I mean, I will still do crimes, but I won't.
You just don't have to do it. Yeah,
I will be able to do it for the love of the game.
For the love of the game, yeah. You can't catch me, coppers. Man, have you seen the cartoon Jellystone that they're doing? The kind of the Hanna-Barbera
No,
thing?
I keep meaning to. I've been told that I would enjoy it.
I'm not sure who it's for, because technically it's for kids, but every single thing and joke is only something adults would get. I don't know. It's very cool and very funny. Something what you said just reminded me. Like, I just watched an episode where some people get arrested, but then they get free and they start running again, and then they get arrested again, and they get free. And it was very funny somehow. I don't know how they do it.
I feel like Jellystone is specifically for me.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I am the target audience of that show, and I still haven't watched it. What is it on?
I guess it's HBO Max.
Ah, fuck. I don't think I have access to that one. I
Neither
may
do I,
to do
technically,
crimes.
but shh. Yeah. Oh yes. We all have to, we have to make the Go-Kaijers proud of us,
Yeah, again, for the love of the game.
For the love of the game, yeah. Oh. But yes, I hope you've had a good week so far, Sono.
Yeah, my week's been pretty good. We went out to dinner yesterday for my mom and my aunt's birthday.
Wonderful.
Which was very nice. We went to a really nice place in town. And some other family joined us. And it was good to see them.
Always nice. And also finding out the whole saga of you really trying to find out this Casio.
Oh yeah,
keyboard.
Okay, so that's what we were talking about before everything crashed. Yeah, Circuit's right.
Oh, yes.
I tempted fate by saying no one could stop me from playing it. So a week ago, last Saturday night, a week ago, I was laying in bed, wide awake, 2 a.m., and the thought passed through my head, damn, the demo song on the keyboard I had as a kid fucking ruled. The song that I just forced you all to listen to against your will. Fucking
a strong
ruled.
word, but yes.
And I wonder what make and model that keyboard was, so I could find it and hear it again. And I was awake at 2 a.m. thinking about this. And then finally managed to get to sleep. And I woke up and I was like, damn, I'm still thinking about this. So I need to find out. So I text my dad, because my dad was the one who had gotten it for me, and it was at his house. So I text my dad, and I'm like, hey dad, do you remember what model the keyboard, or what make? Because if I knew the make, then I could start tracking it down. I'm like, do you remember what brand of keyboard it was? And he was like, no, I don't remember. And I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I was pretty sure it was like either a Yamaha or a Casio or like one of those big brands. Because
I
I'm
mean, that,
pretty
that was
sure
definitely
he
the
got
start of the
it.
time.
Yeah.
So,
Like, because I'm like, because it was like, it wasn't like a kid's toy keyboard.
no.
It was a real electric keyboard synth.
Yeah.
And like I remembered it had a ton of instruments on it and stuff. Like it was just black. It was just a black keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a normal adult keyboard synthesizer. It wasn't like for kids shaped like a cat and made cat sounds.
Yes.
Um like I remembered it only really had like one or two like gimmicky sounds like that.
Right.
One of which I think was like car noises and one of which was insects, having now looked it up. But that was like it. There wasn't like dogs barking or cats meowing, any of that.
Sure.
So, I'm talking to my mom about it. And I'm like, would you, like, I'm pretty sure you don't, because this was after my parents were divorced. It was always at my dad's house because it was a big keyboard. It wasn't something that
Yeah.
I could like bring places. I was like, "Do you happen to remember?" And she's like, "No, I have no idea. I didn't even know you had that."
Wow.
Because
Makes sense, but yeah.
she was never there. She was never
Yep.
there
Yeah.
after they got divorced. But
Sure.
she was
Why
like,
would she be?
"You should text your cousins because they might know. Like they might remember something because they were always there. Because
Yeah.
my grandmother watched us, and my dad lived with his mother because she needed someone to take care of her.
Right. Right.
So they were always there when we were kids. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. So I text my cousin, and I'm like, hey, do you remember the brand of the keyboard that was in my room as a kid? And she was like, I'm pretty sure it was a Casio. And I'm like, cool, that's a lead.
Yeah.
Because that's more than I was like, it's probably either a Casio or a Yamaha, because I knew my dad got it at like Guitar Center.
Right.
Because I remember like going to Guitar Center with him, and I'm pretty sure he like knew the guy that worked there, because my dad knows fucking everyone in the county. Literally everyone in this county knows my father. It it's just how things are. Um,
Semi-relatable, yeah.
this is what happens when you're Italian in New Jersey. Um, so she sent me a couple of she started like Googling and
Right.
and sent me a couple of keyboards that she thought could have been it, and I'm like, no, I don't think it's any of those, but they do look kind of familiar. So if it's
Yeah.
a Casio, it's probably like close to these models. It was probably made around the same time.
Right.
So I go to our good friend Skylarka, 80s
Yep.
possum extraordinaire, knows every synth that's ever been made.
That's correct.
And I'm like, if anyone can point me in the right direction, it is Skylark. Because I wasn't sure if this was a synth. I didn't know, because synth is a really broad spectrum of things.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if this is actually a synth or is just like some kind of weird keyboard or what. And I'm like, okay, Skylarka, these are the things that I remember. And, I'm running down that it had a bunch of different instruments. It had like beats that you could play. It had like pre-programmed beats. And it had the most bomb-ass demo song of all time. And that the demo song there were like extra buttons where you could like do a bridge or like a break in the beat or like a really long ending coda, and
Right.
they had like separate buttons for that. And Sky's like, yeah, that's set. And I'm like, I think it's either a Casio or a Yamaha. My cousin says she remembers it being a Casio. And Sky's like, yeah, from what you're telling me, that sounds like it could be a Casio. Here's just a list of every Casio ever made.
Just casually got it. Yeah.
Just literally without hesitation, no wait time. Skylarka just drops me, here's a list of every Casio ever made. And again, I have like a time frame because I knew this was the mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
Is around when it had been purchased, and it could have been from a little earlier because I wouldn't be surprised if my dad had gotten a deal on one that was a couple years old.
Right.
So, hi TPR, we were also perceiving the Foxo.
Yes.
That kicked ass. I literally, in real life, cried watching her do the Ryu Soldier ending dance. Because I was filled with so much joy. So, I start looking through this list, and I'm looking at the keyboards my cousin had sent me, and those were all Casio CT in the 600s. The 600 range. And I'm like, none of these are quite right, and they're all a little too early. And I'm scrolling through, and I'm literally just, like, Googling the name of every model from the late 80s and early 90s, and I'm like, none of these are it, but they're close, but they're not quite right. And then I hit the CT700, and I Google it, and I'm like, I remember those buttons that are on a slant. I remember those buttons being on the diagonal and the big red demo button. This is hitting me. This is it. And I go to YouTube and I type in Casio CT700 demo song and I hit play and my neurons are activated like a fucking sleeper agent. I'm like, that's it. That's the song.
That's the song. You got it. Nice.
That's the song. And then I started, so, you know, I text my cousin, and I'm like, I found it, it's this one. And I text my dad, I'm like, I found it, it's this one. And my dad, genius, who's now put this idea in my head, asks, are you going to get one? And I'm like, no, because at that point, Sky was like, oh, I'll look for a sample bank and see if I can find one, because I have a ton of them. You know, old vintage synth sample banks, because Skylarka's like the coolest fucking person we know.
That's correct, yeah.
But unfortunately, Skylarka did not have the CT700, and there is not one that we can find.
Oh, boo.
So, me, curious, decides to, like, look on eBay.
Okay.
And it's only, like, $100.
Ooh, yeah.
And I want one so bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I want one so bad. Like, there is one on eBay that's like $107 or best offer, and I'm pretty sure I could talk them down to like $75.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could be like, look, man, can you give me this for 75? I'm pretty sure I would get it, but I just don't have the space for a 61 key keyboard, and I'm so tempted to start, like, trying to make space. Because I want one so bad. I should put music back on now that I'm live again. Cause, you know, like, I've been looking at keyboards for, like, you know, little MIDI keyboards for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And, cause, you know, a small, like, 20-something key I could handle. That's not that bad.
Yeah, sure.
But this is, you know, a 61 key keyboard is like 3 fucking feet long.
Yeah, it takes up space, which is frustrating, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, oh my god, fucking Pixie doing Brody Quest at the beginning was so good. I fucking lost my mind. And then, you know, opening up her little concert with the Ryu Soldier ending.
Yeah, perfect.
With Kid Bomb Ryu Soldier. Why did I start with Realize? I should have started with Ryu Soldier. Fuck that. We're going back. Cause I love Ryu Soldier. It is
good.
One of my top 3 Sentai.
For good reason. It's extremely good. It is exceptionally good. Yeah, understandable.
Like, Sentai was in such a slump for so many years. And, you know, I appreciate Kyuranger, not just because my wife is there, and Lupot for, like, being really experimental. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Even if they weren't that good. I
Yeah.
have a hard time saying that about Kyuranger because Kyuranger is either really good or so aggressively mediocre that it's like the most boring Sentai that's ever happened. And there is no in between. There is literally no in between. It is either one or the other.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they drop Ryusoulger, which is such a return to form for, again, what I consider the best era of Sentai, which is the early to mid 2000s. And it felt so in line with those, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Sure.
This is amazing. Are we back? Are we back? And then,
It's
you
so
know,
back.
we had Kira Major after, which also felt really in line with that. And I'm like, oh hell yeah. And then, you know, they got really experimental again after that, and have just been,
Oh yeah.
you know, like,
There's been a not interesting track record the last few years.
yeah, because I mean, like,
Yeah.
okay, Don Brothers is either extremely good or extremely fucking bad. Not even, like,
Yeah.
good or mediocre. Like, it's either really good or really bad.
Yep.
Because Toshiki Inoue only has two modes, and that's whether he's writing the gays or the heterosexuals.
Yeah.
And, you know, King Oger, I really love. A little divisive, but extremely experimental. Again, like, again, Don
sure,
Brothers and King Oger are really experimental, and then we kind of went back to form with Boon Boonjer again. And now there's Gozuger, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on there because I can't watch that week to week. It's too much. I have to. It's one of those shows that I have to watch all at once.
Fair. Yeah, kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot going on in Gojuja, and I'm not sure I get all of it or care for all of it. There's
Like,
some good bits, but
the thing is, like, I was really enjoying it, and then there was a handful of episodes that I really did not enjoy.
yeah.
There was a handful of episodes that I thought were, like, real shit. And the weeks between them, like, the week between those episodes, I would just be dreading going to watch the next episode. And it's just like, okay, this is not a show that this is hitting Zenkaiger territory of,
yeah,
I have to watch this all at once because otherwise I'm going to be really pissed off during the weeks between, and it's going to, like, ruin the show for me.
Yeah.
And I hate when that happens. But
yeah.
And there aren't a whole lot where I've had to do that in the modern era since I've started watching, but this is gonna be one of them.
Yeah, no, I totally get you. It's the best.
I really did not like that transition from, like, Q1 to Q2 when they were the like big Tega June showdown, and then the fucking 6th is born.
Yeah,
I hated the Red's brother. I hated that whole thing. It felt way too early for something with stakes like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I didn't like that, like, Q1 finale, and I'm like, okay, this is a show I've got to take all at once. Which is a shame because I really do love the team themselves.
The thing is, like, there will be some great individual episodes with, you know, cool stuff, but when they kind of get into the lore, that's when it starts to get a bit weird. I don't know, like, it's you know, generally, you know, we've been enjoying it we did be doing the weekly watch along, and that's been fine in the Gatai server. But yeah, like, even I kind of, you know, Boon Boonjer, so I know you weren't a big fan of Purple, and when it got to the last 10 episodes or whatever,
I actually haven't finished Boon Boonjer. They stab Boon, and I'm like, I'm done. No, thank you.
Fair enough.
And I will go back and watch that last, like, 5-ish episodes at some point. Cause again, the rest of Boon Boonjer was so good. I
Yeah.
loved Boom Boonjar, but I really didn't like the end game.
Yeah, it just seemed like they were trying to do something and they just didn't write it as well as they could have done. I don't know, like there's just
It's
something about it that just didn't work for me.
Yeah, like my biggest problem up to that point in the end game was they have this whole huge episode about Taya and Chashiro.
Yeah.
And then they have it's this whole big thing about like how that is his dude, that is the dude who he understands and who understands him and like the person that he trusts. Very very Marv Joe. They were very Marvelous Joe coded.
Yes, sure.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna betray you guys." And I'm like, "That's so fucking stupid. He wouldn't do that with everything you've established." You literally just, like, if they had established that mid-show and it happened, fine, maybe. But it was literally, like, 3 episodes before. Where they have this big thing about how, you know, Taya's his dude.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how that ends at all? I mean, you probably do.
I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to know, or do you want to find out yourself?
No, I'll get there.
Okay.
I'll get there.
Let's just say whatever they do is handled poorly. So
yeah, well,
it's not done very well. Hey, that's fucking Boom Boonjar for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a thing where I'm like, I have never seen a Sentai fall so hard on its face. To be so good. Like, 9 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10, up until the last, like, somewhere between 5 to 7 episodes. And then just fucking drill faceplant into the pavement in the last handful of episodes. I have never seen that. And I'm, like, I could not believe how hard they fumbled.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's weird. Like, because it was so much fun. It was such a fun, just unserious, not really serious Sentai. They fucking did some like classic, you know, kind of Showa style episode, like the whole school episode, which was like a shit.
And like some of the best villains we've seen in Reiwa.
Yep.
Literally, the Sandseeders were incredible. Were giving me such Gaiark flashbacks where like I was literally losing my mind. Like, yes, these are my guys. This is what I'm here for. This is what I want. And just it just took itself too seriously in the end. They made it too high stakes of a thing.
Yeah.
And it just didn't come together.
It really didn't. No.
Which again, such a shame because it's such a classic kind of Sentai. Was Boom Boonjar Naruhisa Arakawa?
Good question. I am unsure.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Because I know Kira Major was Arakawa.
Yeah.
I don't think Boom Boonjar was Arakawa. Let me look.
Well, I think she's done Sentai for a while. Since Kira Major, I don't think. I could be wrong.
I don't think it is. Hold on, I'm checking. I'm checking because there are things that feel like Arakawa's handiwork, like the Marv Joe of it all.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Okay. I don't recognize any of these fucking names. Hi, Mousy! I for real do not recognize any of these fucking names. They are probably people who have Oh my god, no, was Boom Boonger just the okay, so this guy worked on Kamen Rider. What Kamen Rider shit has he done? Oh, okay, he wrote 3 episodes of Fudo PI. So this dude just like walked in. This dude literally just walked into the fucking house.
As you do.
Wrote one of the better Sentai of the era, and then immediately fumbled the bag at the last second. How the fuck do you do that?
Search me. I don't know. Try and get too serious. I don't know. That seems to be what these people do.
Like I'm like going through the list of writers. Like, have any of you written anything before Boon Boonger? Any of you? Please, for the love of God, have any of you written anything other than Boom Boonger and Fudo PI? Please. Okay. One guy wrote a few episodes of Go Onger. And he wrote more Go Onger than he did Boon Boonger.
Good for him, I guess. I don't know.
He wrote 5 episodes of Go Onger and 3 episodes of Boon Boonger, so there's that at least.
Fair enough. Okay, well, we got that.
Okay, fucking literally none of these people have written anything pre-Boon Boonger except for Fudo PI, which I can't remember if that was before or after Boon Boonger. And then one guy wrote 5 episodes of Go Onger.
Wonderful.
That's insane to me. They just put 6 dudes in a room and were like, go nuts.
Fair enough. Just have a good time, you know? It's fine, right? Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah.
Like, that's literally fucking insane to me. Because they did so good until the end of the show. Like, for all that King Oger is a bit of a messy bitch, like, the dudes on that at least had done some other stuff. Like, the lead guy has basically been working under Takahashi Yuya.
Sure.
Which I guess explains a lot of the fucking politics of King Oger. And then fucking Kaneko Kaori is there, she's been around for a while now. And is either incredible at her job or terrible at her job, depending on what episodes you're looking at. I have a lot of thoughts about tokusatsu writers, y'all. If you've been around a while, you know this about me.
One of your special interests.
Yes. So some people come out of this with suit actors as their special interest. I went for the writers. As much as I love the suit actors. The influences of writers and directors is my weird ass special interest. Like, man, Koichi Sakamoto is an enigma to me now. I really need to post the fucking convention panel. That was him just like talking about his career and then doing a Q&A. Cause I have it. It's like 2 hours long. I filmed the whole thing. And this man is now fascinating to me because, like, he's just a weird man that loves stunt work.
Yep.
And everyone who works with him adores him. everyone who works with him loves him. But he films some of the weirdest shit when it comes to pointing the camera at a woman.
Yep. Yep.
And, like, women love working with him.
Yeah.
Like, the actresses he works with love working with him, but, like, I just think about the Girls in Trouble movie. Like, I keep thinking
try not to
about
think about
that.
it personally, but yeah.
It haunts me. I can't get it out of my head because the first 10 minutes of this movie are a time loop snuff film.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how did we get here? How do you do this? And, like, I'm pretty sure this man just needs to not be filming things meant for children.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, the dude is incredible. He's kind of a genius.
He is.
And, you know, it seems like in the modern era, when they have him do a TV episode, they do rein him in a little bit. It does seem like in the Reiwa era, they rein this man in a little bit. As far as thighs go.
Yes.
Watch season 2 of Akiba Ranger if you want to know what I'm talking about. They they directly call him out.
Yeah.
I think he directed that episode, actually.
I mean, he's in it, so yeah.
Like, I'm 90% certain he directed that episode. So, like, bro knows his reputation. Machine Santa Kira Major. Like, where's the where's the episode list? Episodes. Delusional Imports, I believe, is the episode.
That's right, that's the one. It's the Powerful Rangers episode, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
no, it wasn't directed by him.
But he is in it, at least, so yeah.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like a George Spielberg, I think they call him.
Yeah. Yeah, George Spielberg.
Spielberg.
He plays.
Incredible, yes.
Incredible. So, like, and again, like, Naruhisa Arakawa wrote the episode, a man who has worked with him for many years. So, like, everyone knows and is willing to, like, poke fun at it publicly.
Yeah.
And again, like, the women who work with him don't seem bothered by it.
No.
Like, Laiha in Ultraman G, who I believe was, I refer to her as Dr. Hot Pants, the one female doctor in the Dr. Pac-Man movie. His, like, one female henchman.
Yes.
The same actress. Like, she enjoys working with him. And, I mean, she's the core emblematic of his style of filming like that. So, like, I don't know. Am I just a puritanical American?
No, I think I don't know. It is a little bit creepy because also it's teenagers, so you know.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like so many times
so,
it is girls who are like 17, 16, 14, I think a couple of times. So like that's where I'm like So like I don't know, just only let the dude film adult women. Just only let the dude film adult women.
Yep. Sort of done. We've solved the case of Sakamoto.
I'm gonna tell you, I was so scared someone was gonna bring it up during that Q&A.
Ooh, yeah.
No one did.
No
but
one
I
did.
was real scared.
Especially if they're poking fun of it in Sentai, but then you're not gonna get the best question out of, I think, the crowd that was there. I think that's always my
Yeah, it
concern.
it was a thing where I'm like, I don't know how you could phrase that question in a way that doesn't come across as disrespectful and accusatory.
Yeah,
Because I sure as
for
fuck
sure.
wasn't gonna say something. But like, I don't know. Again, the dude like, oh my god, I can't remember his name. The actor who plays Gentaro in Forza.
Yeah. He's good friends with.
Yeah, they're like best friends. He
Yeah.
like
Mm.
goes he if he's in America, he like visits Sakamoto's family
Wow.
in California. Like just
That's
hangs
amazing.
out with them.
Yeah.
Have you watched Ultraman Omega at all?
I have not. Sorry, no.
Highly recommend. There is a meme that I saw
Yes.
that Drez may have showed me, or it may have been someone else, I don't remember. Shoma from Gav is happy dog with home, likes food. And then Hoeru, angry stray dog, likes food. And then Omega is confused dog that wandered into your house, likes food.
Beautiful.
It's a good year for stupid hungry men. And I love that for them.
Sounds perfect. Sounds incredible. I love it.
It's a very good show about two very stupid boys who are boyfriends and have not realized it yet. And a lady who is just kind of there being like, damn, these two are boyfriends. I want to learn about kaiju.
Incredible.
I feel like they're some of the most normal people I've ever seen in an Ultraman show.
Oh, are you not doing a hand cam for your crocheting?
No, because it's like on my lap.
Fair enough.
It's a big blanket.
I see.
Yeah, this is while I am making this blanket to celebrate the birth of my cousin's daughter. It is not a baby blanket sized blanket. It is a full sized blanket.
Oh, ooh.
Which is why I've been working
Big.
on it since December.
Damn, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to think, oh, I want a nice custom scarf, and I'd be like, oh, but for it to be like, probably knitted or crocheted, I need to give people like 6-7 months notice for that, well, and then I remember I want to do that in November every year, and
Yeah.
I should set up a reminder. These things take time for doing well. I'm actually doing some rigging while you're doing this.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, I'm probably
No,
not.
we're all working on
We're all
stuff.
working.
Everybody's. Wonder if I should set the stream to co-working
Sure, if you want.
instead of just chatting.
Yeah. Your tunes.
Co-worker sounds like it's a game. Co-working and studying. There we go.
There we go. That's the ticket.
Yeah, so I've finished all the squares and sewing them together, and I'm now just putting a border on it.
Love it.
It is a big granny square blanket that I have been working on since December. Didn't do much work on over the winter because my hands hurt too much.
That's fair.
But have been finishing. Is there a cat in here? Thought I heard a cat. I guess
Meow. Oh my! I finally met my sister Hurricane's cat yesterday. My niece Hurricane loves the Lion King, so they called him Simba. And he's a tabby. Is tabby? Is it a tabby?
Oh my
Let me double check what the
gosh.
term tabby cat means. He's a
It's
tabby
like a
cat.
brown, yeah, brown
Yeah.
stripy lad.
So yeah, he's a tabby cat. He's a very friendly guy. He did come up to me, let me stroke him. But niece Hurricane, she can be, I don't want to say menace, but many animals will run away from her because she's very high energy. But because they've
Yeah.
had Simba since he was, baby little kitten, he's kind of grown up and he's used to her, and lets my niece stroke him, which is lovely. They got a dog. Well, they're getting a dog next week. I'm very jealous. They're getting a beagle.
Oh.
And he looks adorable. Apparently, my niece is very excited. Hope he gets on with the cat. I think the cat's young enough that they probably will. Yes, more animals, and kids these days. I mean, the safe thing for them is just animals. Everything is animal based, and it's like fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. And I think zoo annual passes are a favorite thing for parents.
Yeah.
For good reason. For good reason.
Yeah, my
Understandable.
bestie. Thank you for head pats. And head pats work again, thank God.
Whoa!
Yeah, I fixed all my mix it up stuff finally. So my model
Yeah.
swaps go back to this model instead of the previous
good.
version.
No.
The head pats and cozy all work again. And actually,
Mhm.
one that I haven't had in a while that I need to turn back on because I set it up in VTube Studio. Let me see where my hotkey is for it. Did I not make a hotkey for it?
If my keyboard is annoying, I can try and do stuff to fix that. By the way.
Oh, I don't even hear it.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh, I hear it a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah. The voice mod.
Toggle item scene.
The voice mod noise reduction is not super good, but if I have the very good Discord one on, you can't hear my beautiful sound effects.
Yeah.
So should I perhaps just make the ones I have on my normal, just everyday soundboard be some stuff from Discord? Maybe, but you know what? I didn't think of that until right this second. So
Oh my god,
I'm not
how do
a smart hedgehog. Apart from I am a genius hedgehog. I keep having bits of the Mario World soundtrack stuck in my head.
Valid.
They got a good rearrangement of Toad Factory from Mario Kart Wii. I guess you wouldn't know it because you haven't played it, but
Yeah.
it's got like loads of big kind of trumpets going on. And yeah, it's a Genius Hedgehog dial.
Okay, so I set up the hotkey, and hopefully this works.
Let's go.
Spaghetti is back.
Yes! Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, and I love the little place setting, on your tail, just so your tail doesn't get dirty. Beautiful, wonderful,
Yeah.
great.
I think it's supposed to be a hat, but that's where I felt like putting it. So I need to turn "Hey bitch, you want some spaghetti" back on.
That's right. Your classic.
I need to remember to do that.
Back in the day.
Yeah, real ones remember "Hey bitch, you want some spaghetti."
Yeah.
I need to finish all my arm toggles. I've got them like sitting half finished in the clip file.
Yeah. I'm very behind on the re-rig I want to do for me.
Yeah.
For my anniversary, but we'll see. We'll see. When I say I'm rigging right now, Topanga, you'll be pleased to know that I'm working on you very late. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Work gets in the way of a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But we are making progress. We are making progress. I'll send you some stuff after I've finished the thing.
One of the
progress Dio, exactly. Yeah.
One of 3 models made from the base body that I set up that I am using.
Yeah.
The only one that isn't a model I made for myself.
True, was Ultra Citrus. based
Oh
on
no
that?
no
Or
no, she's a separate, because she was before I
she's
set
separate?
this
Okay,
up.
fair enough.
The other one was for what
Oh,
was going to be a separate, like, adult personality.
I remember. Yep, I have the files.
I should probably sell her off, because
It's a
that's
good idea.
it's a good model.
She's a good model with some really cool ideas. So yeah, your glass horn Oni is a great concept.
Yeah, I would
So,
probably change the horns, because the glass horns only are mine.
cool.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
true.
give that
Yeah,
to people. Um,
absolutely.
but I should probably put that model out there, just to get some money.
What is that? Oh, it's that noise.
Damn, the Revice opening just came on. I'm like, damn, what
Oh
a
hell
good
yeah.
first half of a show,
Yeah.
and then not good second half of a
Oh,
show.
I never watched the spin-off. That was like, I think you really liked it. The spin-off with his dad.
Oh yeah, the Veil special,
Yes.
which
yes.
is wild in that Veil is kind of the reason that I stopped liking Revice. But
Yes,
that
I'm aware-
special
yeah.
is so good.
If only they managed to keep. Yeah.
Because, like,
Holden
the thing
can't
is,
run.
the
Holden
special
turns
it's
off, like
the
you.
special in a vacuum is good.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, really melodramatic. And the mom, younger, is played by Hammy from Q Ranger.
Oh.
And she does an extremely good job in that role. Seeing her in, like, a tonally very different role is incredible. She does an incredible job.
Is it set in the 70s? Was it supposed to be like?
I think it's set in the 90s.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Based on the timeline.
As someone who famously thinks we should never have any nostalgia for the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
period pieces of the 90s are
particularly
cool.
90s about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, putting the Veil suit in the context of this was made in the 1990s, I'm like, oh, okay, I get this design now. But
period pieces of the 90s do it for me. So yeah, it's not really a period piece, but yeah.
It just it feels the thing about Veil and the tonal shift that Revice took mid-show feels like such an afterthought to the creation of the show and the first half of the show. Because the first half of the show is this whole big thing of, like, you know, reframe your inner demons.
Yeah.
Like, take the bad parts of yourself and use them to do something good. And, like, I was in love with that concept. I loved that. I thought they were doing a great job with it. It was really good. And then it becomes this weird Sins of the Father thing when you hit Veil. And George's dad and whatnot. And then Weekend was a dumb, bad idea. But I kept thinking that if the first half of the show had been in line with this, and instead of doing it like they did, make it like Kiva, where it is a split timeline, telling the story of the dad and then the kids, and how the kids are, like, he was unable to, you know, reframe his demons, where the kids are finding ways to make the worst parts of themselves better. It would have been a better show about kind of, like, healing that generational trauma. And the part that, like, got me, this is where I had, like, a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, because when I don't remember what is George's last name? Karisaki. When Karisaki Masumi is introduced in the show, it means fucking nothing. We have not talked about this man other than like the passing mention that George had a dad. Like it means fucking nothing. But if they had, no worries, Reku, we're all working together. We're all co-working.
Hello.
If the Veil special had been integrated Kiva style, and we had an episode that was basically the end of the Veil special, because George's dad is in that, where, you know, it's this big climax, and he's in it, like, the way it ends, it kind of implies that he died, which he didn't, and everyone knew at that point that he didn't, because he had already been introduced in the show when that episode of the special came out.
See.
So, one, they, like, undercut their own ending there. And two, when he's walks into the show proper, it means fucking nothing, because we don't have any fucking emotional connection to this man. But if there had been an episode that was that, the end of the Veil special, where that is implied, and then he walks in as fucking knockoff dollar store Shroud, that would have fucking hit so hard.
Yeah.
And they did fucking shit with it. It was bullshit. Rev Heist was so poorly conceived.
It started off so, as you said, it started off so well. I mean, you know, we had our Yuri Aquarium date, and
God,
that
yeah.
whole thing. And then it ended like it did.
I'm so upset that, like, I was already so fed up with Rev Heist by the time that happened. Because I was just like, this is a bad show, but congrats on your lesbians, I guess. Because I was still watching at that point. Rev Heist is another one that I haven't actually finished. Because as soon as they introduced Over Demons and gave it to the kid from Weekend, I was like, nah, I'm fucking out. This kid doesn't deserve this. This kid didn't earn a fucking belt. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. Where, thankfully, the lesbian stuff had been a little bit before that, and I'm like, damn, this is real good. Why is it in a show this bad? And I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like, from the context, I am pretty sure this is a love confession. Because at their age, they would be using Daisuke.
Yes.
But also, I'm like, I need a Japanese lesbian to confirm this for me because I don't trust Toei.
Yeah, yeah. Fully understandable.
I don't trust Toei to, like, not seek plausible deniability, even though literally in the next episode, like, Sakura's sitting in her fucking gamer chair, like, injured, and Hana is, like, on her knees beside Sakura's lap, like, holding her hand. And I'm like, it doesn't get much gayer than this.
No. Absolutely not, no.
And I mean, like, you know, since 01, they have been getting less and less cowardly with queer things. We have both Naki and Rita now.
Yes, Naki.
Plus we have Sakura and Hana as lesbians. I think they just need to let a Kamen Rider kiss his boyfriend already.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of which, I've kind of dropped a bit off, and not because I wasn't liking it. I just kind of let it slide a bit. Old Gab.
Gab
did.
Ask me the question.
Sorry, I was going to say, you know, they've been since the Reiwa era started. They seem to have been making sure to have cool female riders, and from what I understand, there's no lady riders in Gav.
No, there aren't. There aren't. But Sachika does get a chain. She does, like, use a chainsaw and threaten someone with it at some point.
That's fair. That's fair. And we also have what's the other the delinquent?
The big goth lady.
Yes.
Yeah, Glota is great.
Yep.
I will say They did the ladies of the Stomach family kind of dirty.
Oof.
The ladies of the Stomach family have been done kind of dirty.
That's upsetting.
Uh, but for all of the fact that there are not women writers, there's a lot of good women in Gav. Gav has a
True,
lot of
yes.
women in it, and
Mm.
they basically all kick ass.
That's good. That's good. At least. I don't know.
Like,
It's better than nothing.
yeah. Like, the thing is, I would rather have no lady writer than a poorly done lady writer.
Yeah.
And I was very wary of Sachika becoming a writer, because when they made the secondary writer into a writer, who is the only
Yeah.
other fully human main character other than
Yes.
Sachika,
That's true, yeah.
they had to, like, surgically implant an organ from the monsters into him for him to be able to use the
Yes.
driver. And I'm like, I really don't want them to do that to her.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if there was a good way to get her a belt that wouldn't involve a lot of trauma that she doesn't deserve to go through.
Yeah.
Cause like all the boys have a ton of angst. And she is basically the emotional core of this show. She's the only one who is not full of trauma. And her whole thing is she just wants to make people happy.
Right.
And I'm like, I really do not want her to go through the trauma involved to make her a writer in this show. So I don't know if there would have been a good way to do it. I will say, on the level of queer things, the twins do dress opposite their prescribed gender. And that's like never even addressed, really. They're just like that.
Yeah. Which is, yeah. I always thought it was interesting. And like, people just didn't seem to really get it as well, which I thought was quite.
Like, I don't know.
Is that a translation? No, that's correct. There is.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't
so.
know how the Western fan bases have reacted to that. Really.
Well, all I know is actually like in the server people were like confused about it, and I was like, no, in our server, like,
Okay,
back at the beginning, I was like, no, they're official. They're officially that. I think people were like concerned that it was like a bad translation, and it was like it actually wasn't there. But no, it is there.
Okay, yeah,
There
no, they are just like that, and I love that for them, and I love that no one in the show says anything about it or gives a shit.
Right.
And that the dude dressed like a girl has a fucking goth wife.
We could all but dream of having a goth wife.
I mean, it is an extremely toxic marriage, but
hot, right? That's
she does, but it's not because she gives a shit that he dresses like a woman. It has nothing to do with that. Girl is just extremely fucked.
my favorite kind of woman, really. You know.
Yeah.
I don't need to fix anyone. They can just make me worse.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I would have hated her at the point she entered the show, if it wasn't for the fact that she spent the first several episodes she was in dunking on the oldest brother. And I'm like, nah, this is great. I love this. I love seeing this man in particular get dunked on.
Love to see it. Excellent. I love it.
So it's a little bit messy. The show's a little bit messy, but you know,
Right.
not any more or less than anything else in this generation of writer. Um, and it still kind of has all of those bits of Double and Kiva that I really love.
That's good.
So I'm getting everything I want out of Gav, more or less. Which is frankly all I can ask for.
Real.
What was before Gav? What came before? Oh, Gotchard.
Gotchard.
Gotchard, that's right. I keep mixing up the order of Gotchard and Geats. I don't know why.
It's fun. Interestingly, I keep seeing random cosplay acquaintances. Well, I say several, two, but two is a lot. Start doing Geats cosplay. I'm like, yeah,
hell yeah. I mean,
so
look, the aesthetics of Geats are top tier.
Yes. I would go as far as say it's my favorite. My favorite one since 01, probably. I think it was.
Is it my favorite
good.
one since 01?
Well,
So
we've
had
had
01. We had Saber, Revice, Geats, Gotchard, Gav. It might be.
Yeah.
See, like 01 is still my favorite Raywall rider. Geats might be my second favorite, and then
yeah, I think that would be me as well. I think
like hard tie between Gav and Gotchard.
Yeah, Gotchard has some really fun stuff.
Yeah, like Gotchard went a lot harder than I expected from a breather year.
Yeah.
Cause like it was very clearly like even in the beginning they were like, yeah, we went really intense with Geats. We're chilling out a bit this year.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I don't know, it was still so good.
It was yeah, there's just so much. Yeah. I like some cool characters. Depressed, angsty purple man who got owned by a child.
Yeah. Like I love Renge and Sabimaru.
Yes.
I feel like Gotchard would not be as memorable for me without them. They really made that show for me. They were very like Kamen Rider Club coded.
Yes, yeah, true, yeah.
Like they were literally the entire Kamen Rider Club. Like the male and female halves of the Kamen Rider Club rolled into two people. Except put Shun on Renge's side and Tomoko on Sabimaru's side. Like they were so coded that way, and I'm like, them. The first episode happened, or like this first or second episode. I think we meet them in the second episode, I want to say. And I'm like, them, those are mine. Those two belong to me now. Mine. My children.
Your children, yeah, understandable. Pretty understandable.
Like Gotchard is still good aside from them, but I do not think I would hold it in such high regard if they had not been in it. But also I love the teachers.
the teachers were great, yeah.
I love two angsty adults healing and finding joy. I love that for them. The fact that they were apparently together for the whole show, and it's like, it was just, I'm like, oh, my senses have not dulled. I am still at the top of my game. Because, like,
Incredible.
they put them in a room together, and I'm like, those two are fucking.
They're fucking, yeah.
Those two are fucking. I can sense it.
I mean, they're both extremely hot, so I don't
Yeah.
blame either of them, really. So, yeah.
And I did not realize that the female teacher was one of the main characters in Orb Origin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a weird they like go to a planet and the queen there can turn into a giant woman. She's not an Ultraman, but she can turn into a giant woman.
Excellent.
And she's the teacher from Gotchard, but her hair is different. Like her hair is a lot darker in Orb Origin, and the cut is very different. So I didn't recognize her because I'm incapable of recognizing someone if you change their hair.
I can just about do it. I can just about.
I am completely incapable. Like, also the aesthetics are so different. Cause she's got a very like ethereal Kaguya-esque kind of aesthetic in Orb Origin, where she is grunge engineer woman in Gotchard.
Yes.
So like the vibes are also extremely different. But it's look, I'm just glad that my greatest fear about Gotchard did not come to pass, which was that the two of them were siblings. Which I'm pretty sure originally they were probably planned to be. I am like 90% certain that the original plan was that her dad was also his dad. And then I think they very quickly realized that... Then I think that they like realized that there was way too much like good romantic chemistry there and dropped that.
Yeah.
Because they go nowhere with the fact that they have been hiding his dad's face the whole show.
Yeah, that was yeah. That was such a weird thing to do.
Because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be her dad.
Yeah. Did they never address it in one of the movies?
I don't think so. I haven't seen Graduation yet, but I'm pretty sure they don't address it. I'm pretty sure they just let that one go. I think he was like they don't explain the fact that he was in the alchemy zone. They don't.
Oh, the alchemy zone, yes.
Yeah, they just they don't explain. They don't explain. I'm like, good for them. Good for them. Thank God they didn't make these two siblings. I feel like many of us who grew up in Heisei, kind of the end of Heisei 1 into the beginning of Heisei 2, are still living through the trauma of why are these people related? Why would you set them up like this and then make them related? Even though I was the only one, I'm like the only one I know who understood from the beginning of Double that Philip was a Sonozaki.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't catch that, apparently. And I was like, they basically spell it out in episode like 3. Because there's a bit where I can't remember why, but Philip has like he like kind of remembers walking on the beach with his family, like holding his mom's hand, and you see two sisters. And I'm like, there's two sisters. That's he wouldn't have two sisters if it wasn't those two sisters. That's his family. But apparently a lot of people, from what I've heard, while the show was airing, were kind of like, oh man, him and Wakana, when they start teasing that. What am I doing? Man, puff stitches are annoying because you have to get a very certain number of loops, and I keep doing it wrong.
Oh no.
And then, you know, of course there's Hana and Ryotaro.
Is that
Den-O.
No, yes, which I need to watch. I mean, there's lots of Heisei Ride I need to watch.
Oh, Den-O's so good. Den-O is
Yeah.
so good, dude. Like Den-O
Which one?
is peak Heisei 1.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Topanga, believe me, I know. The funny story about that is so like I was saying earlier, I grew up very close with my cousins, my dad's sister's kids, because all four of our parents, my parents and their parents, worked, all had, you know, full-time 9 to 5s. So we would be at my grandmother's. The three of us would be at my grandmother's all day. And, you know, for a good part of my childhood, my female cousin was my best friend. We were extremely, extremely close. And she was the one who got me into Sailor Moon as a kid. And she got like the bootleg tapes back in the 90s. So we got the outers way before the dub hit the outers. And we loved them. And, you know, she was particularly a Sailor Neptune girly. And I was, of course, a Sailor Pluto girly. Even though Pluto shows up a little earlier, but we got her before that was hit in the US. So when we finally got that season dubbed, and we knew they were lesbians.
Yes,
we knew they were
did.
lesbians because we'd been there for years. When we got that season, and they made them cousins, it made us extremely uncomfortable as two female cousins who were extremely close.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think about that a lot to this day.
Yeah.
And the weird part is they did not take out any of the romantic tension between them.
They didn't know. It's yeah.
Like, the one that I always go back to is there's this bit where, like, Haruka is talking about, like, all of the stuff that they have done and all this blood that's on her hands. And like, literally the bit of, like, Michiru reaching out and, like, taking her hands, and you get the shoujo bubbles and the romantic music, and her being like, I like your hands. And they play that moment exactly like that in the dub. They do not change the dialogue. They do not cut the moment. And I'm just... And of course, there is Brad. There is the Brad situation. Which is the funniest bit of dubbing. God, Geats was good.
Geats was great. Geats, yeah. Yes. So great designs, great stuff going on. Good ways to make the different arcs.
Yeah, like just absolutely solid all the way down. I want to say our second female tertiary rider. It depends on whether you would count the tertiary as Nago or as Buffa, personally, in my heart, it's Nago. Because, like, Buffa...
I will take it, yeah.
Because, like, she's, like, part of the group, and then
Yes.
Buffa is, like, a rival.
Yes. And just because he had his powers first doesn't mean he's tertiary, because that would make him the secondary, really.
Yeah.
And he's definitely not that, so...
Okay, Kiriko is the one... you're right, but Kiriko is the one where I'm like, she shouldn't have been a rider entirely because of her narrative, but also they did her narrative so dirty that, like, who the fuck gives a shit? They shouldn't have teased it. They shouldn't. There is literally a bit where the scientist lady holds the fucking mock driver up at waist level to Kiriko, like, what am I gonna do with this? And I'm like, you can't fucking do that. You can't.
That's illegal.
But, like, Kiriko's narrative was such a thing where it's like, she was so convinced that the only way to help people was being a Kamen Rider that they really should have leaned into her non-rider abilities that they gave her.
Yeah.
And have her narrative be that, like, you know, she learns that you don't have to have the belt to save people. It's the person inside the suit. Yeah, see, Poppy, tragedy. Absolute fucking tragedy. That girl, Poppy and Nico, they did so dirty. And Yuya wanted it. You could tell he wanted it. And they wouldn't let him. They would not he kept... See, the thing, he just keeps fucking trying. I'm pretty sure that's why they gave him Valkyrie. I'm pretty sure that's why they gave him Valkyrie and Nago, because he was like, you guys wouldn't let me fucking do it with Poppy. You gotta let me do it. The Precure girlies want this so bad. Kiriko did walk so Valkyrie could run. You're not wrong there. You're not incorrect. Is, like, the late Heisei 2 girlies walked so that Valkyrie could run. And I do truly hope that we... Because it really felt like we were consistently getting the girlies in Reiwa, where, Saber and Gav are really the only two where we haven't. So, I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to feel consistent. Hi, hit people, by the way.
Hello.
Like, it's not impossible for us to pretty consistently, because we're what, like 6? We're 6 riders into Reiwa?
That sounds right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6. We're 6 episodes, 6 riders, and 4 out of 6 we've had female riders. It's, again, like, depending on how you count Gotchard, we've had our first secondary female rider. Whether you count Spana or Rine. And again, in my heart, it's Rine. Because she's the main character of that show. That show is about her and fucking Hotaro. So, like, she has to be the secondary rider. Fuck Spana. That guy sucks.
Lovingly.
He sucks and he's boring. Fuck that guy. Even if he is stupid, angsty, and purple, and that means I love him. Fuck that guy. Oh, hit people, welcome to the Strong Tokusatsu Opinion Zone. It's what I do here. It's what I live for. I mean, that's fair. I want to watch, like, Dogenger and all of that. There's a lot of Toei Tsuburaya stuff that I want to get my grimy little paws on. But it's so hard to have the time to watch things. Especially when I now am addicted to Uma Musume. So Maru and I have put aside so many of our plans to watch other things to watch all of Uma Musume. Yeah, the horses have won. I've been defeated by the horses. To be fair, I did watch the Carrot Man episode.
That was fun. I've seen the opening at least. Very fun.
It's the full episode fucking rules.
Okay, I need to watch that then.
It fucking owns. It's so good. Whoever produced that, like, they know. They know. Favorite Uma? That's a good question. I don't know if I can settle on one. I love so many of them for so many different reasons. Like, Haru Rara is my baby. She's my daughter. She's my angel. I would kill for her. I really love Silent Suzuka, even though, like, if you're just seeing her, she seems kind of bland. She seems like she's just like that very quiet, proper kind of girly. And then you play her career, and she's got depression. This is a horse with depression. So I love her. I love Special Week. I love Super Creek. She's a weirdo. Actually, no, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. My favorite horse is Manhattan Cafe, but she's not in the fucking game yet. Manhattan Cafe is fucking insane, and I'm in love with her, and I want them to put her in the game so I can roll for her.
Understandable.
She's a little weirdo. Her entire thing is she has an imaginary ghost horse that she talks to and is her friend, and she's trying to, like, beat this imaginary horse in a race.
Incredible.
This is not a thing she does to, like, psych herself up and like, oh, I am envisioning this horse that I have to beat. No, she thinks this is a real person.
Amazing.
She thinks this is a real horsewoman. I believe it is implied that it is the real... Fuck. It is that her imaginary friend is the real Manhattan Cafe's father?
Oh. Okay.
I forget what exactly, but I've read some things that are like, yeah, it's in the implications are that this is the real horse's father.
Right, okay.
I love horses. The Carrot Man special is great, by the way, and y'all should watch it. I wish Carrot Man was part of a Sentai instead of being a rider, because the tone is very Sentai coded, even though it is also, like, the actual aesthetics are very rider coded.
Right.
Very, very, like, Rider 1 coded, but also it's so Sentai coded that I'm like, where is Tomato Man? Where is Cabbage Man?
He has a very specific outfit, which is very Sentai, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the theming is so specific in a very, like, Sentai way, as opposed to a Rider way, where, you know, like, Gav is very candy. I mean, Gav is a bad example, because I feel like Gav is extremely Sentai coded in its theming.
Yeah.
But, you know, like Geats was very animal themed. but
Yeah.
not in the way that an animal-themed Sentai is animal-themed.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it feels like a very solid intersection of the Toei Big Two. And I want to know what their Ultraman is like.
Sorry, the Uma Ultraman. Yes, sorry.
I want to
I
know
was,
what.
took me a moment to realize what you meant there.
I want to know what the horse Ultraman is like. I need to know. I need to know about
like the idea-
horse Ultra Woman Marie.
Oh, they're turning giant, but also they're just turning into like a regular horse.
God. Oh my god. Ultramare.
Ultramare. Very good.
Oh
I
my
like
god,
it.
please. Please. I need Ultramare Belial, which I may have to draw now, because I am the fucked up person that needs that.
Make that an art stream. I think we need to see your process for that.
Yeah, I feel like that is everyone needs to be there to experience that. I posted in the server the other day a post on Red Note that was uncorrupted Belial wearing like a tight high slit dress that was the corrupted Belial pattern.
Oh, yes.
And I'm still being extremely normal about it to this day. I'm definitely not thinking about it all the time.
No, not at all. Why would you be?
Why
would you be?
I'm
Absolutely
being
no
very,
reason to.
very normal about it.
Oh dear.
I need them to bring Belial back again. I don't know how. I don't know how they can, how they will, but I need them to. I need to see him again. I need my Freak Man back. I need Zero to like pitch a fit over it. I need G to be like, that's my dad. Oh my god, I saw fan art that was like a couple of Ultramen going up to Gene and being like, Gene, how old are you? And he's like 20, and they like literally picture a fucking infant, and then it's like a tabloid calling out Father of Ultra for having an infant fighting Belial. Because he's literally only 20. Hey, Kuman! Gotcha. God, I love Tokusatsu.
Look, he's great. I watched a bit of the the WrestleMans last night, and I was like, I get this from Toku. I don't need to watch specifically this, especially the WWE. But yeah.
Like Maru has had me watch a bit of Tokyo Joshi, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's the good wrestling. Yeah.
I'm like, this is the good shit. There are women here. John Toei doesn't give me women like this.
True, exactly. Yes.
John Toei is a coward.
A lot better. We'll teach him the error of his way.
We're trying so hard.
Trying to.
Like, I feel like we're still a little ways off from a main female writer, but I don't think we're that far off from a female Red. Like a full show from the beginning, whole way through female Red in a Sentai. Yeah. I don't think we're that far off. I think we could see that in the next like couple of years, honestly.
Do you think they would make the main character then say a male blue though?
Courage is here!
Hello, Courage.
I think it might be framed similar to Dawn Brothers, where like Yellow was the point of view main character.
At least for the first half. Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
Hello, Courage.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I heard the words Joshi Pro Ref and mentioned for like 2 seconds, and was like, oh, I've literally I've been watching some on demand today. Wow. Yeah.
I should watch more. Maru has had me watch it sometimes.
They just I was talking about this already on with Mario the other day, but obviously they just had Summer Sun Princess 2025,
Nice.
and literally every match on that card is really good. So yeah, all of my faves were there, so my bias in full effect. But yeah, I was kind of trying to say it to Pixie because we were talking about it as well, where I was like, look, my favorite thing about Joshi Pro is that they will, come out in these really elaborate, very pretty outfits. They'll be like, basically an idol live will happen. Then they will beat the ever-loving tar out of each other for a good while. But what I love is that by the end of the match, I don't know why I love it so much, but regardless of who wins, the girlies will have a little cuddle and they'll say like, "I love you," and they'll like cry and get a little emotional with it and be like, "Yeah," and I'm like. And for some of them, depending on how their characters are written, I'm like, this is not even remotely in line with their kayfabe. The girlies are just having it out, like like, oh yeah, it's great, and yeah, then I don't know, it's good. Yeah, it's like their plot lines are very. I mean, people jokingly say like, oh, WWE is basically like live action anime. I'm like, kind of sure, but a little. And then I'm like, that's fine. You might not have watched much Toku. That's okay.
Yeah, they don't know.
But then I watched. Then you watched. I'm like, that's all the more reason that you should watch Joshi Pro then, because even more so. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we were also discussing how I feel like we are maybe 1 to 2 years off from a Sentai Red that is a woman.
I mean, I would love that. Maybe.
I feel like we're close.
Really close. We've had like non-reds who are sort of the leader, but as far as merch is concerned, they're not positioned like it.
Yeah.
And we've had like the audience surrogate who is effectively the main character but is still not red. I guess like I assume you guys are just talking about Oni's sister because that's
we were discussing Oni's sister and how for at least the beginning of the show she's like the point of view character. She's like the central focus character. And we did, Topanga's right, we did get a male Pink that year. Whose storyline got done so fucking dirty, and whose wife got done so fucking dirty because Toshiki Inoue is not allowed to write the straights.
Yeah.
He refused. He can write more Sononi and Momotaro stuff though. That was
Sonoi and Momotaro. Like he wrote the homos great. He's great at the homos. Just no more straights. No more straights.
Yeah, real.
Being banned.
So I feel like we're close. I feel like we're almost there. Like I feel like it'll be a bit before we get a female main writer. If ever.
Yeah.
I want to say Gotchard gave us our first female secondary writer, even though they kind of made it unclear whether it was her or Spana. But like the entire show is about Rine and Hotaro, so I'm like, she is.
Yeah.
Hotaro only exists because they wouldn't let them make her the main writer.
Yeah, she's definitely secondary. I think she's definitely the secondary. Spanner he's got big tertiary energy, really.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Is the thing. He's got big tertiary rider energy.
Yeah, especially because he had that whole the Valvride stuff before he became Kamen Rider Valvride as well.
Yeah.
Like it just making me think of I guess the character he was based on, old bloody hell, from Drive, the tertiary from Drive.
Oh yeah, Chase.
Chase.
He does have very, very dollar store Kamen Rider Chaser energy.
He's the Chaser we have at home. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess does Shinkenja count?
It's well. When I say female red,
It's
I
in the
mean like for the
conversation.
whole first episode, whole
Yeah.
show,
Like, actually,
clear from
yeah,
the
Yeah.
beginning. Because we've had plenty of female team leaders. Even going back to Kaku Ranger.
yeah. Tsuruhime was definitely the leader of that team, despite not being the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Time Pink
Geki
as well.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Look, Akashi is technically the leader of the Bokengers on paper.
But for you, it's Sakura.
Sakura is the one in charge of that team,
Yeah, 100%.
and even he knows it, and is not disputing it.
Yes, there's some big tell them Naegi energy going on there.
God, now I'm thinking about Bokenger.
It's a good show.
It is my whole heart. My whole heart to Bokenger. It's the thing like, oh, when people ask me like, oh, what are some of your favorite Sentai? I'm like, okay. So we have to put Bokenger to the side because that is above everything else. And then here are the other ones that I think are really good.
Yeah.
Like when I say King Oger is in my top 3, I don't even think that counts Bokenger.
Yeah.
Bokenger's
okay.
just in a class of its own.
I 100% get you. I have to be like, look, it's not fair for me to judge anything else up against Gokaiger in my head because it's not getting topped ever, and if it does, I might die.
Yeah.
That's too much peak for one brain to handle.
Yeah, and it's like I Gokaiger as a piece of writing stands above fucking everything for me. The first episode of Gokaiger is a masterclass in how to start a story. It is perfect.
Yeah.
It is 12 out of 10, absolutely perfect. Everything you need to know about this show, you are told in the first episode.
Yeah. It's a really good onboarding piece, even if you've never seen a single episode of Super Sentai as well. You can,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Gokaiger definitely helps if you have. But I have, I feel like it does a pretty good job of being like, you get the idea. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, show's so good.
It's God, Sentai. This is I am such a Sentai girly. Like,
Yep.
there are not a lot of people who of the big 3 will be like, yes, Sentai is my favorite one. I am the fucking slut for Super Sentai.
Yeah. Same. It's even if I fall off a rider, I always watch Sentai. I don't know. I just yeah.
It's
Apparently
I
kids'
love
TV shows in
Rider.
Japan get it for me.
Ultraman can do basically nothing wrong in my eyes. But Sentai just is. Sentai's just got it for me. It's got everything I want.
Yeah.
There's freaks, there's women. There's women.
Yeah, women.
There's women in ways that fucking Kamen Rider doesn't give me pre-Reiwa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give the dude who wrote Gotchard this. He said that he was gonna have the most women in Reiwa, and damn if he wasn't right. There are so many fucking women in that show, and they do not stop.
Yeah.
Also, Juggler is there.
Oh, Juggler.
Takagi is there. And he sure doesn't stop.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because thinking about it as well, I feel like also Gokaiger has me going to bat for at least two characters at least two or three characters that I feel like are like my favorite variant of their color archetype. Like, him might be my favorite pink. Like, it's a really contested spot, but I really like her.
She is my second place. No one can beat Sakura for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is very fair.
Like,
yeah.
Sakura is my favorite character in all of Sentai. She is possibly in all of Tokusatsu. Period.
Oh.
Quite possibly in all of media. That girl fucking, they nailed it. They nailed it with her. She is everything for me. But like, Ahim is a very close second. I love her.
Yeah.
Joe is my archetype, like my archetypal blue.
Mm.
When I think of Blue Ranger, I think of Joe Gibkin.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, he's Joe Gibkin. What can you do? He just is. He's what a Blue Ranger is.
Yeah, he's like, he's got the whole, like, being a foil to the red thing, but it doesn't go too far into them being a complete dickwad. Like, but it, like, it's, like, respectful. Like...
And also, they're madly in love.
Yeah, that also. Yeah, you're not wrong.
And, you know, of course, I am a slut for the green.
Water.
Thank you, I will do a sippy. You know, again, Don is my second favorite green.
Yeah, he's so good.
Go on green is my favorite.
Go
on green is my baby. I love Go on green is so gender.
Yes.
That lad is gender. And knows it.
I don't know if Luca's, like, in my running for best yellows, but I love her as a character, so, like, it's fine.
I have such a complicated relationship with Luca, and I've probably described this before. Because on paper, I should love Luca. Like, conceptually, but man, just the fact that she keeps trying to hit Don really pushed me off of her. And the fact that they don't have her grow away from it, even after she kind of has an arc about how she should grow away from it. Because, like, in the beginning, I get it, because it's a defense mechanism. I am not letting people close to me because I can't deal with the hurt of losing someone close to me again. Which, again, on paper, like, my neurons are firing.
Yeah.
But even after the point that she has had the big revelation of, these are my people, they are not going to leave me, and I am not going to lose them, she still does it. Like, she literally does it in the next episode. And I'm like, okay, never mind, you didn't learn anything. You didn't learn anything. But at least in rewatching the show, because I was very against Luca and Ahim shipping them for a good while, because in my brain, I had kind of misremembered the early episode where Luca is kind of going through grief over her sister, and Ahim seems to believe that Luca is replacing her sister with her.
Yeah.
But she isn't. It is just Ahim projecting.
Yeah.
And in rewatching that episode and realizing that it was just Ahim projecting and Luca was not kind of projecting her feelings about her sister onto Ahim, I'm like, oh, okay. They're fine then. They can kiss. It's okay.
And like the rest of her personality is just Super Sentai Rouge the Bat, so I mean, like
yeah, which, like, that's what I'm here for. I just really wish she would stop trying to hit the two dudes that are weaker than her.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, she doesn't only do it to them. There are a couple of times where she does it to Joe.
Yeah.
But Joe always blocks it. Which, like, is kind of different, but I'm just like, girl, stop. Stop trying to hit people. Just stop with that, and I can enjoy you. So it's I want to love her, but they gave her a trait that is specifically a thing that puts me off.
Yeah.
But like, God, like Gokai, it's just so solid. It's such a
Yeah.
it is such a tight show. Like, it is true. We were talking about writers earlier, and it is truly Naruhisa Arakawa at his best.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for every anniversary show since where they've been trying to recapture that magic.
Yeah, they'll never do it, and like that's not even a slight against the writers, the writers that are trying.
Yeah,
It's
it
more
just can't
like,
be done.
look, there's so much circumstantial contribution towards why that show is good. That
Yeah.
It's like you know, as far as I'm aware, at least most people are like, yeah, no, I don't want another like, you know, another earth-shaking cataclysm that causes, you know, sadness and suffering. Like, but you know, Gokaiger is practically a response to that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, Gokaiger and Fourze were directly a response to that.
Yeah,
Like,
and,
that's
you know,
why they were able to get so many actors back for Gokaiger.
yeah, and they had to freaking, you know, basically like restructure how they were going to do the whole goddamn show because so many people wanted to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it is literally the stated reason.
And Gokaiger versus Gavan is one of my favorite V cinema. It's
it is really good.
It's so goddamn good. It does everything good. One of my faves. Good use of the soundtrack. The joke where the Gokaiger narrator does the Gavan transformation narrator, but says that they transform faster. Go Busters cameo. Shit.
I'm pretty sure Go Busters versus Gavin is the one that has all of the reformed villains too. Because they were all captured by the space mafia for not being evil anymore.
Yeah.
So I got to see my two best girls harassing Guy.
Yeah. It's like there are a couple of Toku movies where I just watch them to feel something, and that Gokaiger and Gavan is one of them. For some reason, Dr. Pac-Man is one of them.
That movie is incredible.
It's so good. Like,
it shouldn't be as good as it is.
That's what bothers me. I'm like, there's so much to this movie's detriment, and yet, like,
it's just, it is that movie where you're like, no, but hear me out.
Yeah,
it's
phenomenal
use of Kamen Rider Wizard.
yeah, real. Even though he's like super 11th hour, but
yeah, he's only there for like 5 seconds, but just phenomenal use.
Yeah. And I'm like, I can't even hate it when everyone else hits the henshin and Gaim just drops through the ceiling because they can't get it. It's so good. It's so earnest.
Mr. God, yeah.
Yeah. He's just here now. Like,
I love. So I've only seen one of the Superhero Tyson movies, and it is Cho Superhero Tyson.
Right.
Which has one of my favorite gags, basically in all of Rider and Sentai. And it is a bit where fucking Jin Go Busters looks at everyone and says, "I know a guy who's great at teamwork." And it's fucking the lawyer from Ryuki. And I'm like, this man is the opposite of teamwork. What are you doing? But Amu and Naga are both there, and frankly, that's all I need. Oh, Zyuohger. The only anniversary series where they didn't try to pull a Gokaiger, but the show was just bad because they were just hitting all of the beats of Sentai without caring about their story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the peak of the mediocre 2010s era of Sentai.
Mm. Did you watch Superhero Senki?
Did I watch Superhero Senki?
The Saber and Zenkaiger one.
No.
Where they get where half of them they will get yeeted into different classical Japanese literature or like Asian literature, and they half of them end up having to getting stuck in Journey to the West, where like
no, but I should watch that because I have watched the Saber episode of Zenkaiger, which I think is kind of overhyped. Everyone's like, oh, Reika and Majine, and I'm like, where are you? They hug at the end for no reason. They have no chemistry. I don't understand. I love women. Look, I want two women to kiss and shit. Those two women don't. There is no chemistry between those two women. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we want it to be believable, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, there's also just the problem of Reika spending the entire back half of the show desperately wanting to fuck her brother. And
Fuck, I forgot.
And if maybe if that hadn't been a thing, it would be more believable to me, but
I forgot that in the segment in Superhero Senki with the Journey to the West segment, the Journey to the West main cast are all of the Taros, and Buddha is Omazio, which is so fucking funny. And they just wanted Sogo to do something. I don't think he contributes much to the movie. He's just kind of there.
I still have to watch the Abaranger 20 Years After movie.
Oh yeah, I heard it was interesting. I do have. Well, actually, I haven't watched Abaranger. I've only watched old Dino Thunder. I don't really...
Oh, Abaranger's great.
I love
I should-
Abaranger. Want to bully Abare Killer into the dirt, but I love
Yeah.
Abaranger. And it's the canonical sex scene.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
It's
okay.
blink
I think,
and you miss
in
it.
any-
Canonical, lore important sex scene.
True. I mean, I feel like in any scene post certain events in other media for Sentai that Abare Killer is in, they usually it's fine because they usually get bullied in that. So
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah, it's so good. Masaki Endo opening.
Oh god, yeah. Peak.
Everyone's super hot blooded.
Just
Good shit.
Abare Black is my boy. That's my
he's
boy. I love him. It is a show about a wife guy desperately trying to get his wife back. That's the plot of Abaranger. Wife guy desperately wants his wife back, and there are dinosaurs here.
Yeah, yeah.
What else do you need in a TV show?
Yeah.
True.
And you get to see him fuck his wife. On screen.
Fuck. Joe was in fucking Boom Boonja, right? I need to finish watching
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I'm legally obligated to finish watching it.
He does appear.
Great was a great moment. My boy Akira Tokuger was also there.
Yeah.
Once again, Toei missed out on one of the most obvious jokes, and do not have Akira Tokuger pet the kitty man.
Yeah.
This is like what trying to think. I don't know. I guess they're doing like the equivalent of hey, we put all the dinosaur guys together. Hey, we put all the ninja guys together. It works, sure.
Like, Joe works with, like, meeting the Blue and Boom Boonger because they're literally the same man.
Yeah, yeah.
They are literally the same man who are both desperately in love with their reds.
True.
Just two very quiet, very serious men who want to fuck the hot-blooded dude in the red jacket. And I love that for them.
Yeah.
Damn, Ultraman Omega has a great ending song.
Yeah, I've been watching it with one of my pals in Japan. As and when it airs, it's a great time.
Yeah, I think I'm an episode behind because there was a week where I wasn't feeling good. But I love it. I love a show about a stupid man.
Yeah, I was literally about to say it. I love a main character. Like, you're so goddamn dumb.
I love a dumb man who walks in and eats.
Yep.
So this is a great year for Toei leading men who want to eat food.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Love that for them. Love.
Yeah.
He literally just falls from the sky, walks into this man's house, and eats his yakisoba.
Yeah.
And then now they're married.
It's true.
And this lady is just here. She's just vibing.
Yeah, yeah.
No
honestly.
clue what's going on. Just like, I am just here for the kaiju, sirs.
Yeah.
I'm just here because I want to learn about the weird big dudes. Just what a time. What a time for Tokusatsu. Everything's good right now.
Yeah, honestly, 2025 has been pretty good for it.
It's I wish that Gozuger was one that I could watch weekly, but it's one of those ones where I need to like wait and binge it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I love the cast has such good chemistry that I'm like, why does the writing sometimes have to not jive with me in a way where I can't watch these little weirdos? I need my freaks. Which, like, thankfully I'm getting into Uma Musume, so I have plenty of little freaks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're not wrong.
Desperately wanting Manhattan Cafe added to the roster.
Yeah, yeah. Can't all be like Machikane Tannhauser, who has a fan site that estimates with a live countdown when she's coming to the to the EN server.
But even so, we have so many good freak horse girls already.
Yeah,
like Tachyon and Creek are here.
I need Digital because Digital's my favorite freak.
Yeah.
In the, you know, she just runs in the race because she's a fucking lesbian and she wants to be like, she literally just wants to be sandwiched in the pack because she wants to look at other horse girls. Like, she's not even really interested in winning.
Like, I just want to see the women. Which, like, girl, me too. Girl, yeah. I feel that.
Why? I guess all of the Agnes horses are freaks.
Yeah, no, the Agnes family, much like the Majoro family, all freaks. Freaks all the way down.
Yeah.
Speaking of, they are all freaks. God, I love the Majoros.
Yeah, honestly.
I love every interaction between Ryan and McQueen. They want to be each other so badly.
See, my favorite is one from way later in the game, because I really Meijiro Ramonu is also really, really good. In the she's like her whole thing is that like people find her like I guess like people like find her like she's got the like One-san I guess vibe, but like people
Yes.
find her like attractive or whatever, but she's like, I'm not interested if you can't keep up with me, and also I don't have time for anything other than racing, so no. Like, but she's
Oh
so
my
like,
god.
other than that, she's like really like proper, but like really friendly and approachable. But as soon as you're like, oh yeah, we should date, she's like, oh hell no.
that.
Like, no. Like,
Oh my
but she's
god.
got a very good voice.
So I've been watching a show with Maru. This reminded me because there is the only named female character in the show is basically that, except with cooking. Because this is a cooking drama.
Right.
The way I describe this show is, have you ever wanted Food Wars to be shorter, gayer, and stupider?
Yes.
Then watch Delicious Gakuen. Also, shorter, gayer, stupider, and 95% tokusatsu actors by volume.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Watch Delicious Gakuen. Nearly every main character has been in a tokusatsu, except two of the main characters who are in the band that sang the opening to Den-O.
Right.
I think one of them wasn't on the opening for Den-O, but I'm pretty sure the main character does sing the Den-O opening. Every other named character has been in at least one or two episodes of a tokusatsu. But like in the other three main characters who aren't in the band that sang the Den-O opening are Zeranos, Shinken Blue, and Ankh. And you know, one of the teachers is Kamen Rider Garen. So, good show. It's so stupid. But the only named female character, is Jasmine Decaranger. And
right.
her whole thing is she will not date someone unless they're better at cooking than her. So Zeranos is in love with her. And
right.
Wants to graduate early to prove that he's better at cooking than her. Or to prove that he's become better, because they fight each other in cooking and she wins. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna fight the teachers and graduate early and, like, prove to you how good I am. And she's just like, she just kind of laughs and is like, okay, sure. Hit me up when you do that. I'm gonna go make out with everyone at the girls' school. Because they're like in a gender segregated cooking school, and there's an episode where like there's like an inter all the girls come to the guys' school and they all hang out for a day.
You're right, yeah.
The show is so fucking stupid. It is one of my favorite dramas.
Yeah, it sounds
Ankh is a baby in it, because it's from like 2006 or 2007. So it is pre-Ankh era.
Right.
It's so good, and Maru and I are I think we have one episode left. Highly recommended. If anyone wants it, I will make sure you can access it.
Yeah, our closest near Toku cameo was obviously we already talked about it on VC a while ago, where me and Pixie are watching Gaki no Tsukai, and Kaminoda Drive jump scared the ensemble cast, where they were impromptu made to be like the starring lead role in a like a high school romantic drama or whatever, and the joke was that they weren't allowed to laugh at how absurd it all got, but every single other character that wasn't them that kept getting onto this bus was like a really well-known or famous actor.
Yeah.
and they would just like play it totally straight, and it was so funny.
Yeah, no, I've watched a lot of dramas because that was how I was finding dramas for a while. Was looking up, okay, who's my favorite person in this show? What else have they been in? And that's how I found J-dramas for a while. Still not sure how I came across Samurai High School, because there are not tokusatsu actors in that show. Except for the fact that Bamba Ryusoulger is in the background of that show. Cause he's like one of the main character's classmates, but like never speaks or anything. They're not friends. But that was years before Ryusoulger happened. So I have no idea how I found my favorite J-drama of all time. It just appeared on my hard drive one day. It came to me in my hour of need. But yeah, like, I looked up a lot of things that Boken Red was in, which is how I ended up watching, Hanakimi and Ada Shinshi no Danshi, which is not a show that I know if I don't know if I can recommend it. I really liked it, but the ending is weird. The ending is weird.
Boy.
But Hanakimi 2007, also, like, 40% tokusatsu actors by volume, and, Boken Red and Otoya Kiva are, like, boyfriends in it. This has been my J-drama review.
Yeah. But I think the last drama I watched recently, I mean, the drama itself is not recent, it's from 2002, but I watched I was watching the live action You're Under Arrest drama. But it was notoriously difficult to find for a hot minute, or at least in its entirety in good quality, but it was good fun.
Yeah, I really want to watch the live action Nana movie, because that was the first, like, live action adaptation of something I was aware of. And I've always wanted to watch it and never have, and I should. There's two different adaptations of Great Teacher Onizuka, and I really like the 1998 one. I had watched a few episodes when I was in, like, a pre-college summer program, with a girl that I made friends with. Like, I was just hanging out in her room, and she put it on, and I was, like, super into it. And it took me forever to figure out what it was, because I wasn't familiar with Great Teacher Onizuka, and right. I like, never got the name of it, but I remembered, a bit from the first episode, where, like, one of the students that is in his little, like, main group of students that, like, hang out with him, is this, like, delinquent girl, and she's, like, complaining about her situation at home and stuff, and that's, like, why she acts out and shit. And he, like, goes to her house and tries to talk to her parents, and, like, her parents, like, basically hate each other, and are only still married, like, for, like, social reasons. because divorce looks bad, but they like sleep in different rooms.
Yes, yeah, I know this arc. Yeah,
And he goes to the house and he like grabs a sledgehammer and breaks down the wall between their bedrooms. And is like, now you have to talk to each other. And that
because
like,
she always talks about the literal wall that is between them, and he's like, I broke the wall.
Yeah, like... no more of that. Fuck it. And that stuck with me so much that when this was in like 2005 when I first saw this. A couple years ago when I was doing my associates in film at Brookdale, at the community college near me. I shouldn't say the name of it, but whatever, y'all know. I have basically doxed myself for the past 5 years. I don't give a shit anymore. It's not like I live near Brookdale. I live near enough to go there, but it's not close to my house. Like, I basically did a report on that episode for a film class. Just because, like, the visual specifically of the 1998 episode is just so strong.
Yeah, it's that's one of my favorite parts of the anime adaptation as well. So I knew it straight away when you were talking about it. I was like, I know this one. It's good.
Like, I'm not sure, like, normally how far into the story that is, but it's like the first episode of the the 98.
It's very early.
Yeah, because I know, like, that's the group of, like, his main group of kids that, like, hang out with him. But yeah, it's like the first episode of the 98 version. And I've never finished it. I think I've gotten, like, halfway through it. But I need to finish it one of these
makes
days.
Me fucking... honestly, GTO is, like, an all-timer. Shit makes me, like... it makes me like emotional all the time. It's so good. People definitely. I've shown it to various people, and I feel like showing it. I mean, different adaptations are slightly very different degrees, but like there is obviously like that. There's an inherent bit of like, like there's no real way of getting around it. Onizuka is a pervert. Like he is like a sleazy, like down on his luck. Dude. He's a dude's dude in the 90s. So sometimes when people watch it, that like puts them off like immediately. But it's like, no, look, listen. Like, he's just real with it, okay?
Yeah.
Like I get it and I understand and whatever. But look, he doesn't fuck around with kids, obviously.
Yeah.
Because he immediately goes, wait a minute, I could just meet hot moms because I'm a teacher. which is so good.
Yeah. Like I think the reason that I didn't finish 98 is because there is one episode where like another teacher, like another male teacher, like nearly assaults the like main female teacher, and he gets a little victim blamey about it.
Yeah, there is definitely it comes up a couple of times in GTO where like other student teachers or like teachers that are in a position or people in a position of authority do like either brag about using their authority to do unsavory things or other things like that. But it was specifically
that he got like a little victim, like more than a little victim blamey toward the female teacher, and I'm like, bruh, you literally just saw what happened and got her out of that. Can you like leave her alone? Can you let her like at least sleep this off first?
I think there's another arc that does something that has a similar kind of vibe on the like. I guess the risque is that like one of the kids is like a computer whiz, and he releases fake images of Onizuka as if he's doing like BDSM and stuff. And instead of being pissed off, he's like, "Hey Dan, that's really cool. Can you Photoshop me into pictures with hot celebrities?"
Because I
It's
feel
so
like the
funny.
main reason he was mad was that it was like gay BDSM.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, bruh, couldn't you have put me in there with some women?
Yeah. It's very funny. Yeah, it's a classic little tough love story.
Yeah. And I mean, like,
Written by a dude who was failed by the education system and
yeah.
had one cool teacher that inspired him so much that he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna make a story that's like that. Like, it's great.
And I mean, like, look, y'all know I love a shithead with a heart of gold. I'm a villain
Yeah.
fucker. It's what I do.
Yeah. It's that whole thing of like, expecting characters in fictional media to always be a paragon of morality is kind of, we would have a lot of very boring stories, and like it's fine. Eikichi knows he's not like the
Yeah,
best guy
like,
in the
he
known
do-
universe,
he doesn't
but he is the
pretend
right
to
person
be
to
a
help
good
these
guy.
kids.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
he can help other people not turn out the way he did. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's fine. Like, does it involve getting like, like half naked and dunking your students in a fountain because they got into a fight and started a fight with a gang or something? Yeah, maybe. But like,
But look, in the 90s, sometimes that's what you need to have happen to you. Is you need someone who's willing to do that.
Also, banger opening. Driver's High is a Lark on Seal classic.
Tasty.
Yeah, no, the Pixar household is a big fan of GTO.
I really need to go back and finish GTO 98 because it's so good.
Yeah, no, I may have to go look at it because I've read the manga and I have watched the anime, but I haven't really looked at any of the live action stuff.
Do I have it on my PC, or I have to pull it off of my hard drive? I may have to pull it off my hard drive, but I can make it. Oh, nope. I think I do. Yep, I just have it here. I just have it here.
Nice.
I can make that accessible. I've got a bunch of shit here. I've got all sorts of shit. Oh, I've got all the good stuff. I should make sure that's 98 and not the... When did the other one come out?
There was another one?
There's a second GTO live action. They just did did another one eventually. I forget when.
Yeah, I feel like most of the dramas I have watched or been exposed to are mostly comedies, like Hiro Yoshihiko and
it was 2012.
Blue Blazers, but yeah.
Blue Blazers is so good. Yeah, the second I know that there was like another Hanakimi in 2012, and I'm like, am I thinking of that? But no, this was also 2012. Seems like all of my favorite traumas have like a 2012 version that is not the one that I enjoy. What do you mean GTO live action 2024? Did they do it again?
Hello, Maru.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I guess they did a revival in 2024.
Hello, my wife.
Oh,
hello, my son. Hello, my greatest enemy.
You're like sub tier enemy in my books, but I'm
Listen to me,
got
Cap.
so high on yours. Hello.
Listen, I have to tell you something very important, Cap. Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, as you may have heard, a battle for the ages recently took place, in which Strange Aeons was victorious and killed the Muppet Joker at DashCon 2.
Yes.
Yes, I saw it in the video they posted.
Yeah, exactly. Well, my proposal is there has to be a Dashcon 3. And at Dashcon 3, hi, Malandra will emerge victorious after killing Captain Hurricane.
Are we gonna like completely redo that trial live?
Damn,
Yes.
this review's going crazy.
No trial! No trial! Only fighting!
Only fighting. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing
well,
this.
why
Fighting!
We're doing this
Why don't
Kamen
we
Rider
get,
Decade style,
Yeah.
where the person who wins the fight is the one who wins the trial.
Exactly, that's how it works. Anyway,
You should just 1v1 for me in New Mobile Report Gundam Wing and a Stool on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
I'd do that.
if you just want to straight up lose.
Oh, wow. Confident are we?
You can spot me at many fighting games, and I've always emerged victorious, yeah. This will be no different.
Smash cut to me like doing the Death Scythe Infinite on you, and you're just like yelling at the controller.
Yeah, I'll see you guys on Dust Loop.
Yeah.
Hey, Courage, it's nice to see you here. How are your wounds healing from this Sailor Moon as beat down by Sailor Uranus?
Oh, I'm sure it felt very good to beat mine ass with a band character, Mario. It's fine.
Okay, I gotta say, considering your survivability, like I was saying on the stream, I never thought that I would get to a point where I could figure out the actual band moves that she can do.
Yeah, but I knew you were going to, because the band move is a 360 and you play GIF.
Anyway, not to take over your entire stream, son. How's it going? What are we doing?
We're hanging
I'm
out.
cooking my dinner.
We're hanging out, talking about tokusatsu and J-dramas while I try and finish this blanket that I've been making since
awesome.
December.
I am cooking some chicken.
I was telling them about Delicious Gakuen.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Delicious Gakuen is so good, dude. You should all watch it. Oh my god, it's so fucking gay, dude.
All
So,
of my stupid little homos.
oh, I forgot to offer. Oh man, I bought cinnamon rolls and I forgot to share them with my girlfriend. I'm gonna share for 2 weeks. That's my life. That's my life, dude.
That was just a load of noise as you got very upset about something. That was quite funny.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, okay, no, what I said was, I bought this packet of, like, cinnamon rolls, and I was gonna, I didn't open it, I was gonna share with my girlfriend today, but I forgot, and now I'm gonna see my girlfriend for 2 weeks. This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can, eat away your worries by scanning an entire packet of cinnamon rolls.
I mean, I'm gonna do that, but first I'm gonna cook an entire chicken breast.
Okay, calm down.
Breast. I never heard him say breast.
Okay.
What am I doing?
You're gonna cook
Breast.
chicken tits.
Chicken tooth! Anyway. Oh. But yeah, today, I turned to my girlfriend and said, did you know that Sage Aeons killed him up with Joker and that's done too? And she said, I don't know what that means. You're very confusing. And I was like, okay, here's the video. Then we watched the video. And then at the end, I was like, and that is what happened.
I like how I guess before watching the video, I suppose I should have known about the Muppet Joker, and I'm like,
no.
Yeah,
I have
you
been
do,
following the Strange Aeons versus Muppet Joker lore for however long it's been since that first Muppet Joker video came out.
Yeah, I didn't watch that Muppet Joker video. I just skipped it at the time, and I clearly realized I was a fool. I was an idiot. I was but a babe plucked from the guts of the universe. And I've learned my lesson, okay? So I'll watch it later.
It's very good. See, my thing is, I am still a Tumblr user. I am still on Tumblr. I never left.
After watching that video, see, the thing is, I left, And after watching the reel, I was like, what if I go back to Tumblr? I've tried several times, and I finally realized why I can't go back to Tumblr. My Tumblr is frozen in time in the year 2016. Everybody I follow, aside from a couple of friends, annoy me with their media takes. I would need to make an entirely new fucking Tumblr, dude.
Yeah, no, see,
And I don't
my
know.
Tumblr is pristine, because I've always had only good taste.
Yeah, but you've also kept it up, so if anybody annoyed you, you would have unfollowed them. You would have kept it up as you changed as a person. Whereas for me, it's like, oh, here's a lot of media takes from people that I think should know better by now because aren't they 40?
Yeah, see, everyone who annoyed me left years ago. In
I
the
see.
period of time that I was basically just kind of like reading and reblogging things and not
I see.
posting. Where now the only people left are cool.
Yeah, well, but you would think that.
I mean, the only
Are these
people
all
left that
cool?
I have to see, and if I don't have to see them,
Yeah.
they don't exist.
See, that is, again, this is why I married you. I married you for your body, I married you for your fortune, and I married you for your taste.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You know. But I mainly married you for your body. I mean,
Well, yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking
Damn,
look
damn,
at it.
dude.
Fucking,
Fucking damn, dude.
yeah, I mean, like, fucking look at it.
I met you and I was like, and I quote, yowza.
I'm married because it's nice when the villains decide to do something new with their life. Yeah, see, I do still do crime. But again, it's for the love of the game. It's not for personal gain. It's not for vengeance. It's just cause it's fun. And sometimes that's the only way to solve a problem. But also, like, I've got huge tits and a fat ass, so...
Yeah. When Maru first saw you, she kind of pulled on her hair and went, and that was her.
It became some manner of sapphic locomotive.
Yep.
And I went down the track and I said, choo, choo.
It got very Tokuger. It is to get the main character to chase me. It's not to get the main character to chase me, because I'm not interested in the red because he is gay with the blue. It is to get the green to chase me, but not to battle, is because every green in Super Sentai is extremely hot.
The problem with Changeman is it doesn't have a green.
Yeah, I know. But see, the thing is, and this is a thing you may not know about me, is this is a thing that was established back in my old Tumblr days. This is Sense Thinking Pose. Yes. Every Sentai that does not have a green, I am the green for that Sentai.
So basically, we need to make. Oh my god! But Sono, actually, wait a second. You matched the theme because the theme for Changeman is mythological creatures.
Yep. Yep.
So
I'm
you can be Changemantic.
I am. I'm Change Manticore.
Yeah.
Change
Oh, holy
Manticore,
shit. Yeah. No, that really works. And oh my god, you can be the Sixth Ranger. You know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I break off from Gozma. I'm like, hey guys, look, the big torso in space is gonna fucking kill me. Can I just vibe here? Can I just fucking chill?
We've reached a point in Changeman where there's an actual ongoing plot because it's the end game. Because we're in the back third of it. We're in the back third of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they planted a couple of seeds early on that now they're paying off, but in the middle there wasn't exactly plot. There was
nothing.
Changeman.
They were just vibing.
No.
Changeman was
This
just
is the
happening.
Have you told your chat about the latest episode of Changeman, which involved at least 5 uninterrupted minutes of Change Pegasus, that's the Blue Ranger, running around, literally running around, almost running like an Uramusure and yelling, Force,
Earth Force. Okay, so so Mara and I have been watching Changeman for the past couple of months. We watch an episode every week. We've got like 20 episodes left, and the now main villain general, because the original main villain general has been sent to the Phantom Zone. So the new main villain general does something that basically fucks up their ability to henshin. They henshin because they have been blessed by the power of the earth to have the Earth Force, and that lets them henshin. And in a recent episode, this little space dragon kind of sacrificed itself to make the Earth Force stronger so that they could break through some magic invisible walls.
Can I interrupt for a small bit of clarification?
Yes.
With a small bit. The small bit is this. The way that we're describing the Air Force, you might think the Air Force is this, like, being that they talked to and gave them the powers, like it would be in other Sentai shows. No, these guys were part of a special branch of the JDF that was dedicated to fight interplanetary threats. One day, when such interplanetary threats showed up, the Air Force manifested and gave them powers, and they were like, oh, basically the Earth Defense Corps, or whatever it's called, the Earth Defense Army, they were like, oh, we thought this could happen, so that's why we were training you.
Yeah,
and it
we thought it would do this
so
eventually.
So you're the changeman now.
Yeah,
so you're the changeman, and we built all these bikes and this equipment for you because we thought this would happen. So when we say the Air Force, it's like this force that they don't know or understand. They just get their power from it.
Yeah, it's the Earth splits open and a bunch of light happens and they just have more power. So the now main villain general, Hit People Guy, you are exactly right. It is literally the ToQger minions because they are top tier design.
Yes. The Kuros or whatever they are, yeah.
So the main villain general, the now main villain general, has done something that basically like fucks up their ability to henshin. And Blue has an absolute meltdown over this. And he's like,
complete mental breakdown.
Yeah, complete, like everyone else is like, damn, we should figure this out. We should figure out like what to do about this. He's like losing his shit. And there's an earthquake. And, you know, he's like, oh my god, it's the Earth Force. It's the Earth is gonna give us the Earth Force back. It's gonna open up and give us the Earth Force back. And the rest of the team is, like, chasing him down because he is losing his mind. Literally running down the street. Just screaming Earth Force. Nothing else. Not like, I need to find, just Earth Force. Beautiful. And then they smash cut to the base and their leader, and a lady hands him, like, some documents, and he's like, damn, this is just a normal earthquake, it's not the Earth Force.
Oh no, and also...
And then they cut back to him, and he's still running around screaming about the Earth Force.
But then he sees that the earthquake is coming from an erupting volcano. And he says, and he's like, oh, I need to go basically throw myself in that volcano because that will give me the Air Force back. And they're like, no, hey, change Pegasus, don't go there. It's just a volcano.
They're like, our boss just told us this isn't the Earth Force. We can't. That's a volcano. You're going to die. And he's like trying to throw them off and run up the mountain, and they're like, no, you can't. It's not the Earth Force. And then they get so angry at the villain lady that they transform anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's extremely funny.
All the time.
They get so mad that they force their transformation.
And then at the very end, when Change Dragon, who is the leader, who is the Red Ranger, he's like, you were really losing it there, and they have a kind of a bit of a gay moment, and then Change Griffin, who is the Black Ranger, he comes by and he's like, oh, hey, can I have a bit of this? Like, basically he sees them and they have like a bit of there's like a moment. It's extremely yaoi, okay? It's extremely yaoi.
Yeah.
Changeman is an incredible show. It's like, whenever I read reviews of Changeman, people were like, oh, maybe there's not a lot of characters or plot or whatever. And I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get what the show is about. This show is not about characterization and plot. This show is about baller, badass fights, incredible cinematography and choreography, and also a lot of stupid shit. Because that's the way Santa used to be.
Yeah, no, Changeman, in a nutshell, is the most beautiful long take fight scene you have ever seen in your life, and then immediately wiggling a JPEG at you for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
10 out of
It's
10.
incredible.
Every time they do it, I gain 15 years of life.
It's so good, dude. It's so fucking good. They don't make them like that anymore. Maybe it's for the best.
Like,
Because instead of waving a JPEG, they would wave a skibidi toilet.
Changeman
Correctness.
Changeman is from the era where the budget was infinite and the CGI was non-existent.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
When they didn't think, and when they knew Sentai was for 4-year-olds, so they didn't think they needed like a plot, which is great.
Yeah,
honestly.
all they
more of that,
needed
please.
in 1986 was solid character design and video compositing.
we actually got really angry because we figured out that this year is actually the 40th anniversary of Change, and that's why it's doing nothing.
Oh yeah, they ain't
Like,
doing
literally not
shit
even
about it.
mentioning it. They ain't doing shit.
Not only did they do that, but there was a 30th anniversary for O-Ranger I saw a video for today. So
Well, I mean, it's also the 20th. The 20th. More importantly than all of this, it's also the 20th anniversary of Hibiki. So, you know.
Aren't they at
That's more
least
important.
releasing CSMs for that?
Oh yeah, no. Hibiki's getting has got a bunch of new merch and events. Hibiki has actually gotten attention, but that's because Hibiki is a modern writer show that people remember fondly, and not a random Sentai from the mid-80s that only Brazilians and me give a shit about.
And me.
I mean,
And you now.
Changeman BGM and insert song collection vinyl says otherwise.
Yeah. It has a kick-ass
All I'm saying is, so now, if you ever go to Brazil and you want to start a conversation, not knowing the language with someone roughly in our age group, just say Changeman, and they'll go like, oh!
Like, oh, you know.
Yeah. Coming out of Black Changeman just beyond. God, they don't make them like they used to. They used to make them good.
Yeah. One day we'll get to
Right.
Metal Hero, but we're dealing with a horse interlude.
Mhm.
Yeah, we are deep in the balls of horses.
Right,
We're
folks,
deep in the
I
horse zone.
I need to go to bed, so I'm gonna catch
Yes,
this train.
get
train
some-
to bed.
Get some EP time.
I mean, I've got to use this. I paid £3.99 for this. I've got to get my money's worth out.
This
of
has
it.
been making me miss Gata's cheer bell so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I miss so much getting a Jolly Jangle from the cheer bell.
Jolly Jangle from the chip.
Oh.
Well, you know what, Sono?
Yeah.
Add one to your throne list.
I
Yeah.
will
I'm
bring
Listen.
back the fucking cheer bell.
sure it won't upset your cats. Anyway, good night.
Yeah,
My cat.
things to piss off my cat. Good night.
Oh, is Karen not doing the bell anymore?
I don't know. Yeah, no, Gata doesn't stream anymore. Gata is retired.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gata retired
missed
from
that.
streaming.
when was that?
And
When-
mostly
I missed
blogs
this.
about TTRPG now.
I mean, that's fair. That is like Gata's
Tracks.
like main
Yeah.
interest. But when did they retire? I missed this. I feel really bad now.
A while ago.
Shit, because I knew they were in a hiatus for a while, but I didn't know that they had retired.
Yeah.
Much
a
like
bad-
the hog, I also need to dip, mostly because while I am unemployed, Pixie is not, so
Yeah.
I don't want to keep them awake.
Yes.
so
Tell
I'm gonna go to
Pixie
bed.
how proud. of her I am.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you very much. I will pass that on. You guys have a lovely rest of the evening.
Good night, Courage!
Thank
My
you.
son, my beautiful,
Bye.
perfect son.
Beautiful, perfect son.
Good night. Now it's just me and my
I'm
wife.
afraid Except I also have to leave you because SummerSlam is about to start.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I
It's
don't know how much
SummerSlam.
longer I'll go because my hands are starting to hurt.
Rhea Ripley is on tonight.
I've
You
done
understand.
basically a side and a quarter of this blanket, and my
Nice.
hands are starting to hurt. So I may wrap
Fair.
up soon.
But yeah, I will talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh shit. Can you keep me out of the call? I'm sorry. I don't
Oh, yeah.
remember. I don't know where my phone is.
Yeah, let me forcibly remove you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
How do I get you out of here? Kick.
Oh, hold on. Maybe.
Oh wait. Oh no, not from the server.
I can do it. No, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
I can do it. Okay, bye.
Bye. I don't know how Discord works. You can't trust me to do anything in there. You can't trust me to do anything. I will break the entire server. I'll accidentally ban everybody. Because I don't know what I'm doing. But who's around? Who's around that I can maybe send y'all to? Because my hands hurt. My hands are hurting, so I need a break. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Seigi no tame. Speaking of the fucking kick-ass Abba Ranger opening. Oh hell yeah! That's where the big mall is. That's where the big mall is. That's where Ultraman's going. That's across the street. That's across the street from the big mall. That Pixie goes nuts over, and where Ultraman's gonna be in November. And I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna go see Ultraman. I have to decide, like, which of my plushes I'm gonna bring, and honest to God, I really think I'm gonna bring my Ultraman Kids Ma plushie. And be a weirdo about it. Let's see, who is around? Oh, TPR is on. I could send y'all to my baby TP. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday doing something. I don't know what. But something. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna send y'all over to TPR. I love y'all very, very much, and I'll see y'all next week.